Hello there, everybody. I wish you all a happy new year. This is the old Omen, who is casting a replay sent to him by ButtonizedMark, who is leading the charge with a classically named Tomb King, the Double Bone Giant, one Necropolis Knight with halberds, one basic Necropolis Knights, however they are not basic in the very least, with very strong cavalry stats with 40 attack and 43 defense. Cheap and cheerful skeletons with two Nekahara warriors that you don't see that often, though against vampire accounts with nothing with any range or artillery to shoot at them, they might work better here in this matchup, especially with the anti-infantry bonus that we could maybe use against Graveguard. Vampire accounts here have been led by a very strong Manfred, who with that speed of 90 tells me he is likely going to be on his horse, or possibly even his dragon even. That looks like breath attacks it, yes, that he will be having his dragon. 3 Graveguard, so a sturdy front line with cheap and sad zombies. 2 Corpse Guards and 2 Blood Knights with the Sternsman. Very good holding units for the front line. The Vampire Count's front line would likely win this bout. However, could the Blood Knights beat the Necro Knights, and could the Vargheist shut down Bone Giants? Is probably the play that the Vampire Count player will be playing. Now, ButtonizedMark is not bringing any magic, which is an interesting play. I don't know if he just lacked the funds for it, or he thought maybe just one Nekahara warrior would be better than bringing any magic. I would definitely say for any matchup, anytime, you always want to bring magic. Never not bring magic. Yeah, it's a resource, it's there. You should always be using it, I would advise. But we do have Manfred on his dragon. ButtonizedMark has separated his forces into some Nekahara horsemen and some chariots. Probably trying to... I don't think he can hide them. I don't think they're hidden. Oh, they are hidden. Oh, no. No, I'm just being an idiot. No, they're okay. They're not hidden. Well, I guess he wanted to keep them there, maybe try and spot some vanguards if they were maybe on the left side here. ButtonizedMark seems to be moving up front, while the vampire counts here are... I think they're just shuffling up their formations. Or doing something wild. Double Bone Giants are shooting at the zombies. They definitely don't want to be wasting their ammo on that. That seems like a poor choice. Maybe ButtonizedMark didn't have his Bone Giants on guard mode, or he took them off fire at will. So they're probably on fire at will, which means they're shooting at zombies. Looks like he is shifting his formation again. Right, well, one of these people need to start attacking soon, which seems to be the vampire counts, and ButtonizedMark is firing again. I believe that's at the zombies again. Look, he's shifting his Bone Giants. Oh, Manfred is getting, and yes, that is a targeting to Manfred, and it looks like he's going to send both Bone Giants to Manfred, and will he hit? No, he did not. ButtonizedMark's probably finding a good target. These are all very good targets. I'd probably recommend the Graveguard here in the middle. Psycho Charge in there, Psycho Charge out. Keeps him further away from the Vargheists. Like how warriors could probably just charge into these zombies as well, and it'd be 3 kills, to be honest, 3 damage value. He's switching his targets to the Graveguard, which isn't a bad idea. Manfred would die to these Necropolis Knights, and the Spearmen aren't going to be killing him, but they certainly will be poking enough damage to him. Graveguard aren't a bad choice, though. It'd probably be best he focus fires on them, makes them quicker to crumble, and well, since they aren't dead, if they're crumbling, they're just dead. If he routed off units with 2 Bone Giants at the same time, it's not going to be as effective because, honestly, a dead unit is a dead unit. A routing unit can still come back. Vampire counts are doing pretty good at keeping their Blood Knights. I think the Blood Knights were being kept to the back, probably out of range in fear of being shot at, but with the zombie charge, with the Sternsman against the Skeleton Warriors. The Sternsman will definitely win, especially with that regen, and the Corpse Cart to support them. Blood Knights and the Vargheists are probably coming around to surround here. We've got a Breath Attack here, onto the Warriors. Good choice, good choice. Chariots are falling back, probably to escape from the Blood Knights. Now these Necro Knights should... Oh. Okay, well, okay, that was a strong hit. Good set. A few models taken down by that Bone Giant with Manfred's now stopping the charge. Crop of Knights with Halberds. I think we will even kill Manfred. Check the stats on that. 7,000 HP. So over 7,000 HP. 51 attack and defense. And oh, they're getting a debuff somewhere. Don't know where they're getting. I do not know where they are getting that debuff. Yeah, that is peculiar. That's really peculiar. There must be some ability that I'm not aware of. No, the Bone Giant does not have enough melee attack to be fighting against Manfred, though if he hits, it's going to do a decent amount of damage. This Bone Giant is still ready to fire. It looks like that's going to be firing at the Vargheists. Yeah. 2 Vargheists dead, 2 Vargheists is good, and these Spearmen do nothing, and these Necro Knights also doing nothing. ButtonizedMark is dead. Didn't really let the Vampire Counts take all of the initiative, but did let him take most of it. He's firing away, but Vampire Count was able to pick his targets. Chariots are now gone. Our Warrior is going to be doing damage, but they've now led themselves to being very much trapped between these zombies and a healthy group of Blood Knights, which could easily kill 2 Nekahara Warriors, especially if they're going to be walled off by some zombies. Front line is going to be lost by Tomb Kings. They definitely didn't send in the Nekahara Warriors, which they probably should have, to back up the Spearmen and the Skeleton Warriors to fight zombies. Maybe not the Graveguard, probably been better, which I don't know if he would leave them to reserve or just forgot them, but if you push them up to fight the zombies or maybe even the Graveguard, they'll have a better chance of fighting them. Nekahara Warriors aren't good as a holding unit alone, but they are better at flanking or joining in with some other troops. Necro Knights versus Blood Knights. Necro Knights will win this, though the Blood Knights did get a nice juicy charge off. So Necro Knights, though they'll probably win this bout with heavy Bone Giant damage. They're going to get a lot of HP, and there's no healing because there's no magic. And the Nekahara Warriors escaped. And they will be able to escape. I'm surprised they lost, but lost both their HP. Manfred is going in for those charges, but those Necro Knights with halberds keep chasing him off. ButtonizedMark is at least doing well with the... Oh, okay. Right, he's letting Manfred escape, charging the charge here with the Vargheists, which is great because they're now trapped by Ushap, decent Spearmen. Maybe you can get the Corpse Cart away. Tomb King, how has this guy been doing? Well, damage dealt, 20 kills. Damage dealt is gold value, so he's got no value, but he's got 20 kills. That's probably some glitch. Blood Knights are going to keep poking at those Nekahara Warriors. I don't see them winning or escaping. They'll probably escape again, but ButtonizedMark's got a lot of things to deal with. Well, Bone Giants don't have a lot of attack, yet the zombies have terrible defense. And the Bone Giants' attack is roughly around the Graveguard, so they'll be able to do a lot of damage to these guys. Bone Giants don't do well because when they get into melee, they have so little attack. When they fight cheap infantry with reasonable defense, they just don't do damage. But I guess with zombies and even these Graveguard, they'll do a lot better in melee than the general other factions like Empire Spearmen or even States troops. And these Knights are clogged up with zombies, Blood Knights, Manfred who's healing, Argeists. It's a tough one, but those Bone Giants... Whoa! Alright, okay, that was a clean shot. Now if that Bone Giant can maybe shoot better into... You don't want to kill Manfred in the case of killing off all your troops. Probably doing more damage to your troops, but at the same time, the Necro Knights are just not going to survive in that prolonged fight. Tomb King is just surviving, that's what he does. Look at our warriors. Doing reasonably well. Storm's nearly dead, but as long as the Vampire Count player can keep these Bone Giants from firing off shots, there's not really any way the Bone Giants can survive against the Blood Knights. Blood Knights could probably kill the Bone Giants. One Bone Giant, whereas a Blood Knight lose 2 Bone Giants against the Blood Knights could maybe take it, but even then there's too many zombies, and Manfred just casting Spirit Leeches. Bone Giants aren't even popping off shots. Just easily see this as a Vampire Count win. I think that's the curse that's just been popped off there, yeah. In fact, Tomb King will be feasted on by the Manfred. And the Bone Giants will not be firing any more shots, and that would be a GG for the Vampire Counts winning this battle. Just fast forward that there. I definitely don't dislike the Bone Giant play that is from ButtonizedMark here. 1,600, 1,700, they both basically paid for themselves. I mean, this one just not as much, but fairly close. They popped off some good clean shots against those Blood Knights. One of them I saw killing off some Vargheists earlier. Tomb King wasn't going to do much. The Necro Knights did not pay for themselves. What? Oh, the Halberd unit. Yeah, this is the one that was chasing Manfred and even fighting Blood Knights at one point. This one got crazy value. I'm now guilty that I didn't observe this unit far more. How much damage was this thing doing? I need to go check this. I think our warriors got killed off by the Blood Knights. These chariots died, as chariots do if they get caught in any melee. Skeleton warriors went doing damage. There's just a hold line. Graveguard, right, 830 value in this one, 961 value in this one. Well, I guess they get paid for themselves. I didn't see them doing a lot of charges, and the charges I did see were just onto some skeleton warriors and spearmen. Blood Knights did very well, 1,700, and 1,000 for this one. This is probably the one that was. This is the one that was probably dealing with the Nekahara warriors, I think. Manfred got very good value himself. I saw him charging into Bone Giants, stopping them from firing their shots. The more they fire the shots, the more damage these Bone Giants are going to do. Yeah, that was a good game. Though I would like to quickly see from this, before I end this video. There you go, found it. Just want to quickly fast forward to the point where this Halberd unit was doing crazy value. The Necro Knights are great units for the Tomb Kings. They are fast, poisoned, great combat cavalry, and do have access to a variant of a regrowth in the terms of the restore ability the Necrotect has. These halberds are the spotlight of this ButtonizedMark build that I did not see. I was keep looking at the bone giants with where my head was in the game, but these halberds did 3,000 value on their own. Right, bone giants missing. They changed the targets to the graveguard. Again, double shotting the same unit, probably on the Sternsman was probably the best bet. Let's see. Manfred gets that breath attack on the Nikara Warriors. I do believe he'll charge into the Bone Giant, yep. Okay, let's just see how much value they're popping up. So, with that initial charge, they get... Oh, are they going to hit 1,000? Yeah, that's 1,000 value just from chasing off Manfred. Oh, and then the Vargeist jump in to defend Manfred, which again is just easy value. Went from half of 3,000. Vargeist will attempt to flee, still got more damage, and Manfred is going after another Bone Giant where ButtonizedMark attacks Manfred. And then the Vargeist, do they come to save him again? Nope, but they do get that charge off that we mentioned before, they got the rear charge. And oop, I'm no longer looking at them. Okay, Necronites, that rear charge at now 2,500. And the rest of this is just Manfred, Vargeists, and so I guess they're fighting Bone Giants as well, which led them to getting over 3,000 value. Wow. They held out, they held out. The other ones sadly did not. Right, that's all I needed to see. Well, that was a fun fight. I respected the Bone Giant play. Sadly, those hills, I guess. The hills, for another thing, was, I guess, a bit of a setback for ButtonizedMark, though maybe pulling back some units and some better targeting. The Bone Giants could easily maybe got some more shots off from Blood Knights, maybe did a lot more damage to some Graveguard, or even take out corpse carts, you know, get rid of those slow moving debuffs. Oh, well, buffs to the zombies. They're not the other corpse carts. You know, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoy your New Year's. Goodbye.